The work breakdown structure. Getting to the bottom of the work involved in a project. The information needed to produce the work breakdown structure includes data collected on the specifications and acceptance criteria of the final product, service, or outcome of a project, data collected on the work entailed in delivering that product, service, or outcome, the constraints of time, money, physical constraints, legislation, etc. What is to be included, the deliverables, and what is not included, the exclusions that make up the scope of a project. Because a work breakdown structure can be so vast and includes information on various building specializations, it is often created collaboratively so that people expert within a specialization can work with project managers to identify the work packages and tasks involved. The information resulting from a work breakdown structure informs planning for every aspect of the project, from developing the project management plan through to qualitative risk analysis. To begin, we need to break down a large project into sub-projects. In this example, we are looking at a commercial building complex consisting of 3 commercial buildings. Note that each sub-project, which is a building, has a unique identifier for reporting and tracking purposes. B1 for Building 1, B2 for Building 2, and B3 for Building 3. Let's explore the work entailed in one of these buildings. Now let's look at a rough breakdown of the work associated with Building 1. We've got civil works, architectural works, mechanical works, electrical works, etc., all the way to the end. Note that in each of these subcategories, each one has a unique identifier. Civil works is B1.1, mechanical works is B1.3. As they fall under Building 1, they take on the sub-numbering for that building. Also note that the order of the work is roughly in order of dependency. For instance, you can't install a fire protection system if you don't have electrical works, and you can't install electrical works until you have some sort of building framing happening. Makes sense, right? If we go down the leg of one of these subcategories of work, let's say civil works, we've got earthworks, piling, waterproofing, RCC, etc. Note that each of these takes on the sub-numbering of civil works. And again, the work is sequenced in order of dependency. Going down the leg of another one of these, we break down the work further, the column, the beams and slabs, etc. And going down the leg of one of these, we come to the bottom of our work breakdown structure. The work entailed in completing a milestone that in turn leads to other milestones being completed, going back up the line until we've got the completion of the project. Now, before doing this work breakdown structure, if someone had asked you about the schedule or resource allocation for a particular aspect of this project, if you had just had the B1 construction of Building 1 level, it wouldn't have been as easy to answer that question. But because you've broken it down, you can look at waterproofing or RCC under civil works and work your way down and back up again to make those calculations and to give people reasonable responses. Now that the work has been broken out, it's time to sequence the work so you can make best use of time and resources to meet the project deadlines.